EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for December 27th, 2022. It is Tuesday, and Tuesday's video forecast is proudly sponsored by J. Evans Property Services, serving York, Lancaster, Chester, Berks, Lebanon, and southern Dauphin counties in Pennsylvania, and also northern Maryland. J. Evans Property Services is a family-owned business that offers quality work at competitive prices and feature premium landscaping and design, sod install, drainage solutions, as well as residential and commercial complete property maintenance. They are offering 15% off any trimming or tree work and also have a price match guarantee on all landscaping, deck, and fencing project contracts when they give a quote for the upcoming 2023 season, now through the end of February. You can reach out to them at the phone number above me here in the video or schedule an estimate through our website. Landscaping Contractors, LancasterPA.com. They are J. Evans Property Services, proud sponsors of the Tuesday video forecast. So today, mostly sunny skies are in place. We're still going to continue this very gradual climb out of the doldrums of the very cold holiday weekend that we just had. And we're going to be heading to the complete opposite direction once we head to New Year's weekend. Okay, so New Year's Eve, New Year's Day are going to be quite mild as the antithesis of what we had just experienced over the Christmas holiday weekend. But we aren't dealing with much precipitation until we get to the weekend. Okay, so we're going to have this mostly sunny skies today, and then same thing here on Wednesday. It does look like this system off to our north is going to remain far enough off to the north where we're not going to be dealing with anything in the way of clouds that are going to hinder your Wednesday either. Today's going to be 30 to 36, still below average here today. And then looking at Wednesday, we're looking at temperatures generally near average, okay? That's going to be the last time we are not above. Well, today's the first day, and some of yours are going to be above freezing for the first time since Friday when that front moved through and rapidly crashed temperatures. We have not been above freezing since then anywhere. Today, we're going to have some areas getting above freezing. And the only places that will probably not will be our far northern and northwestern areas. You're going to get close, but not quite. So we move this ahead to Wednesday, and temperatures back to near average. Then Thursday, we are above average for the first time in a long time. And expecting intervals of clouds of sun both Thursday and Friday. Friday, we're making a run at 50 degrees, either side of 50 degrees for highs, and the same thing here for Saturday. Saturday, of course, is New Year's Eve. We have this system here that's going to be coming through. Area low pressure that's going to move through the region. This looks like it's coming in very late in the day, so most of the day is dry prior. Once you get to the evening, you have the opportunity for some showers to come in. I know this is the worst time that if you have any plans outdoors, but at least it's not snow. There's no wintry component to it, and it is going to be mild. So you'll have some showers moving in during the evening hours. That's going to continue during the overnight. And then for right now, it looks like it's going to exit very late New Year's Eve night, which is Saturday night, into early Sunday morning, and that's out of here. Might be a residual shower throughout the day here on Sunday, but is looking a lot better than it did previously. And then we're back to partly cloudy skies here on Monday. Still remaining mild, though. But it looks like some areas on New Year's Day itself, it originally looked like we're going to get way up in the 60s. That's backed off a little bit. Now it looks like generally either side of 50 on Friday and Saturday, and then either side of the middle 50s. On Sunday. It's still going to be quite mild for this time of year, but not 60s as it originally looked. I do think you're going to have an opportunity for 60s a couple days later as this next system coming in, which will be after that point, will be cutting off to our west and inviting some warm air in here for past our 7-day forecast period. Now, why is this all happening? Well, we had this set up so far with, this is looking at today, we have an eroding cold. We had this a lot of purples and deep greens across the region. Actually, okay, back this up a little bit. You can see that. Here's where we started. But this is going to be eroding, and we had this big ridging in the western United States. That's going to flip, okay? So we're going to have this warmth moving in here to the eastern United States. Still kind of mild out here in the western U.S. as this is happening, but here's that New Year's Eve and New Year's Day period where you have the reds coming over region. This isn't incredibly warm. This is going to come in two waves, though. We have the first wave is just the 50s that we're dealing with over the New Year's holiday, and then once it gets past this point and get to the middle of next week, Wednesday, Thursday time frame, you're looking at temperatures are going to make a run at 60 degrees in a lot of locations. But we do see a light at the end of the tunnel here. Once this clears out, we're going to remain slightly above average through about the 9th, it looks like, and then once we get to the 10th and beyond, we get to at least near average. So the 10th to 14th period generally looks like near average. Once we get beyond that, we're going to start turning slightly below average, we think, for the second half of January. So near average this time of year. We can't discount any snow in here after from the 10th, between the 10th and 14th either. If you have for any chance of snow, it would be from the 10th onward. Because near average this time of year, we know we're expecting near average between the 10th and 14th. Near average is enough that time of year because that's the coldest climatological period of the entire year. The average, the annual minimums are met for the entire year during that time. So near average is good enough. Okay, we don't need to necessarily be slightly below average or below average in January in order to produce something on the wintry side, but we will have that in the second half of January, it looks like. So a much different pattern than we're dealing with coming up here. So we had about just short of 2 weeks of this colder pattern. Now we're going to have just short of 2 weeks of the warmer pattern, and then we go back into the cold again, it looks like, for the second half of January. So if you're a snow lover and you're looking for where's the snow, your next chances are going to be past the 10th of January. We'll get back into that again, I think, but at least the chances to as we get colder temperatures back in the region. I know it's been a slow start here, but we'll see what happens as we progress through the month. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for December 27th, 2022. Have a great Tuesday.